Country 1039 KGRT, that is High Road for you from Coey Wetzel and also little Jesse Murphy in there as well.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Definitely get down there to check it out. It's, getting warm enough. Might be looking for those nice, cool drinks in the morning, right? Well, let's talk abstinence. No. I'm not saying it wrong. It is app, as in those applications on our phone and everything. See, apparently abstinence is where some Gen Zers are practicing this little thing, choosing to live life offline. Yeah, Gabriella Guillen, a Harvard grad student who grew up in the heart of Silicon Valley, is the founder of this movement. And despite being surrounded by all the tech in Silicon Valley, she decided to ditch social media for good. Why? Well, because she realized that living life online was draining her energy and time. Oh, I think we all know that one. So she created Appstinence. Yeah, a way to encourage people to go offline and connect in real life. Yeah, she swapped her smartphone for a dumb phone and now enjoys moments of pure digital-free bliss. And she's not alone. More Gen Zers apparently are joining the abstinence movement, finding that life without constant notifications is way more fulfilling. And I kind of agree with that one, which is why most of the time my phone's on silent anyway. You know, why do I need people to get a hold of me all that much? But my question for you today, and for those that are once again looking online on our social media pages, it's not a typo there. I am saying, is abstinence possible these days? Would you be able to live your life without the digital nonsense that we have in our lives? Not just social media, all the notifications from your text, your different apps that you have. Would you be able to go through your workday without actually even using your phone for anything other than, I don't know, calling someone? Okay, maybe the occasional text, right? Let's see. Corey chimed in and says he did before, so abstinence is possible. What do you think? Let me know your answers. 575-523-KGRT is the number. That's 575-523-5478. Go ahead and text in those answers. Call them in. And as always, just like Corey, you can leave your comments on our social media pages, Facebook and YouTube there as well. But my question for you is, do you think abstinence is possible? Can we go digital free? Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, exclusively up on our social media apps right now. Funny, talking about abstinence and everybody's watching me online. They could be using a computer, not necessarily their phones. I think the biggest thing about this is, how much do we really need all of that junk on our phones? I'm going to say this. When smartphones came out, I was the biggest guy telling everybody, oh, you can download this, you can play this game, you can turn your phone into a whip. Remember that one? Yeah, all that stuff. The soundboards, all that stuff. And I found out when I got my own smartphone that I didn't really use it that much as far as games and downloading stuff. I mean, they were kind of cool. I've got a fake, lighter on my phone because I use it at concerts, right? That I hardly ever use, but it's still on there. If I went through and actually got rid of all the apps that I don't use on a daily basis, I'd probably have nothing left on my phone right there. I don't even take a lot of pictures with it. So for me, I believe that abstinence is possible, but don't take away my laptop, because that would be fighting words right there. But as far as, the digital stuff, all the apps and everything on my phone, yeah, I can do it. Some days I even do it on accident because I forget my phone somewhere. Oh, that happens every once in a while. Just got a text message that says, I do some days. Yeah, maybe you can and accidentally forget your phone somewhere. Normally when that happens to me is when everybody's trying to get a hold of me, and next thing you know, people are banging on my door just to see if I'm alive. Oh, it's happened before in the past. But yes, abstinence is possible. Is it likely that a lot of people are going to do it? Who knows? We shall see. But let me know your answers. Do you think that abstinence is possible? That is our question of the day. So call them in, text them in. Go ahead and leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's see what's going on in and around the world. Oh, we finally have an egg update. Yes, kind of. Because Easter egg prices have increased by 50% this year. Sizes are shrinking as well. We're getting smaller eggs. But of course, I'm talking about those chocolate eggs, because the rising price of cocoa is on there. Plus, the price of chocolate in general has risen about 16.5% in the last year. So Easter eggs, chocolate eggs, getting a little bit more expensive. The real ones are still expensive. Let's see. One of the bikes used in the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure was recently auctioned off for $145,000. I would have bought that one, definitely. Let's see. Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness are allegedly stuck in a bitter tussle over money as they struggle to reach a resolution in their divorce battle. Yeah, that's the way it always goes. Let's see. Costco is now selling a 4.5-pound tiramisu cheesecake. Looks like I'm going to find a way to get over to Costco. Let's see. Recent study from Divorce.com reveals that couples with female breadwinners are 2 to 3 times more likely to divorce. Okay, that's not good news. And Russian President Vladimir Putin allegedly fell down the stairs, leading to speculation that he had an accident. Well, normally if you're falling downstairs, you don't do that on purpose. I'm just saying. And by the way, take this one with a grain of salt, okay? Because I know when we were in the dark times of the pandemic, we had that toilet paper shortage, which I'd never understood because, it's like there was never one of those symptoms where you needed a lot of toilet paper on there and everybody freaked out. But now tariffs on Canadian lumber may lead to shortage in toilet paper. So they say. I'm just saying that don't freak out. I don't think that's actually going to happen. Probably not going to get cheap, but it's not going to happen. So please don't start hogging the toilet paper again. I think that's just one of those silly things. Anyway, our question of the day is all about abstinence. A woman by the name of Gabrielle Naguin came up with this whole thing about just basically living offline, going digital free. And she says it's working for you. And she has a 5D method for that: decrease, deactivate, delete, downgrade, and depart, to help others break free from the social media traps. So once again, I ask you, is abstinence possible? Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.